Alrighty. We've got everything going, so it means that we're good to get a bit of a introduction to who we have at the table before we dive into our session.
Hi, everyone. I'm Connor. I'm playing Valen. He is a Drow shadow magic sorcerer from the Drow Underground that has been traveling the surface world for many years and does so with his shadow hound companion, Nyx.
Alright, who's next?
Howdy, y'all. I'm Thresh. I play Flat Top Slowhand. He is a um tiefling gunslinger. Lost the words there for a second. He's newer to the group and trying to figure out more where he stacks up in all this business.
And I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Jinx. Jinx is a mischievous and curious black-furred tabaxi rogue inquisitive. This week's fun fact about Jinx is he understands that hydration is important. It keeps his head clear so he can plan heists. It keeps his fur soft and shiny so he doesn't get dandruff. And it helps keep him healthy so he can execute acrobatic maneuvers and move stealthily easier. So he always makes sure to get his 2 liters per day in.
Man, being properly hydrated, what a dream.
Yeah, don't tell me I'm a bad role player because Jinx and I are very different in this regard.
I love the idea of somebody who understands that hydration's important but doesn't understand how to hydrate, so they just drink like a lot of salt water and beer and tea, like everything that dehydrates.
I didn't say what the 2 liters was per day.
Hey, let's go.
Alright. Yeah, and then you can drink water and be hydrated. Ugh.
Yeah, you should do that.
Ew, no. Alright. So, with that, let us return to Barovia, to Argynvostholt, where you all have been exploring the rooms, and I believe we ended with you guys trying to take a bit of a rest. So,
I believe that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a short rest or a long rest? I don't remember.
I want to say it was
It
a
was a
short.
rest.
I want to say it was a short rest. But if you want to change it to a long rest,
I'm just wondering if I actually did click my button because I am not at full health, which could mean I just didn't roll enough hit die, or it could mean that I didn't actually do the thing.
it looks like we did not press any buttons, but we also were having the dice rolling issue last time, so
Right. Yes.
I can't see it in the game log.
Yeah, the last thing I see is stealth checks.
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and say that the rest has not yet been taken. So if you'd like to go for either a short rest or a long rest, it is up to you.
I likely will. I will take that advantage when I go back up.
Okay.
How are you doing for resources, Valen?
Uh, I've expended a lot of resources.
Do we want to try for a long rest then?
If we can, I would, yeah.
Think that'd be all right, if memory serves correctly.
Okay.
I can do first watch.
I'll go. I'll take last watch.
It watches me.
All right. Then, as we go into our rest, and Jinx, you take our first watch. I'll ask for your perception roll.
That is actually a 19.
Heard. And what does Jinx do on his watch?
I think he's a bit introspective about how none of his scrying attempts have yielded any results. And he's kind of feeling a bit like they never will. And he made the dark bargain for no reason. So he's got some spiraling thoughts in that regard, but he's trying to stay still and quiet and just be listening for any sounds in the keep that seems like it could be something approaching and not just the normal like creaks and noises that it naturally makes.
As you are keeping your watch, just listening, you don't hear anything from inside the mansion. However, you do hear the clopping of hooves, horse hooves. There's the crunch of wagon wheels on gravel from outside.
Can I quietly head to one of these windows and try and see if I can see outside?
Yeah. As you are making your way over there, you would see a figure, a Vistana, as he pulls a cart by a draft horse. He stops outside the mansion, in between where the steps leading into the mansion are and the statue of the dragon, where he promptly relieves himself. You can see him muttering, can't quite make out the words. It's more perhaps disgruntled, not really trying to clearly communicate anything. He untethers the horse from the cart after he finishes his business and then leaves, leaving the cart outside, and you can see that it has only one bit of cargo, a wooden coffin.
That's not ominous at all. What does the horse do?
He's riding the horse back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's untethered the
Okay.
horse and is riding it back out of the way.
You know, He's just horsing around.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Can I take away inspiration?
No.
I suppose you could if you manufactured a situation bad enough to make someone want to use it.
I'll
I
die
said the
before I
quiet.
use this inspiration.
Good to
I
know.
said the quiet part out loud.
Good to know. That's noted down now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, if it seems like I'm gonna stay watching the coffin to see if anything pops out of it during the rest of my watch, or to see if the guy that we know is somewhere in this mansion goes out to like receive the cargo. I'm just gonna stay. I'm listening inside, but I'm looking outside.
You don't hear anything else. You don't see anything going on with the coffin. However, you would be able to tell that there looks to be a engraving on the side of the coffin, but the angle means that you can't really read what it says.
Certainly not going downstairs by myself to go and look at it. So it'll have to remain a mystery.
Can we peer out a window or oh, you're saying it's too far away to read.
Yeah, the angle of it is like, so it's on the side of the coffin and you're looking down, so like you can see the shadows of something's there.
Gotcha.
But besides that, the first watch goes by without incident. Who would like second?
I will take it, and if you don't mind rolling for me, that would be great.
Yeah, I can do that. I love
Jinx will
rolling for
also
people.
explain to Flat Top what he saw
Hmm.
during his
Interesting.
watch before he goes to rest.
You know,
Alright.
Flat Top will nod and take that information in.
Top character sheet. Don't even remember what dice I have even equipped, but we'll find out here. Perception. It's the Vecna dice. Oh! Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
You got a 5, man. You got a 5.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that you use the Vecna dice. Can you?
So, with that, Flat Top, why don't you tell me what your watch looks like?
Well, I'm all perplexed about that there cart, so I'm keeping an eye on that as the night goes on.
Alright.
From there, it's more so keeping ears out for anything that might come out as odd or different in the area, but beyond that, not a whole lot.
Okay. Nothing besides the cart really catches your attention. With that, hey, why
Yes.
don't we have you take watch?
Sounds good. That is a 10.
Excellent. Tell me, what does Valen's watch look like?
Before I take watch, would I have been notified of this cart from
Yes.
the coffin?
Yes,
Okay.
I will keep you. I'll give you the spark notes of what transpired during my views.
Gotcha. Okay. With that info, I would say visually, he is keeping an eye out the window for any surprises that might, but his ears are to the door to the room in case he can hear anything out in the hall.
Alright. Well, you all complete a long rest. And the only thing that seems to have garnered any attention is the coffin that waits for you outside the mansion.
Why us specifically, though?
Is it waiting for you specifically? Or is it waiting for someone else who resides in this mansion?
To be fair, no one knows we're here. That we know of.
Oh no, the guy knows we're here. He
There
watched
was-
us
Oh,
while we were
yeah.
outside.
There was
Oh, well.
a dusk elf as well.
Oh yes, they
But I
left
think-
though,
yeah,
right?
He's gone. As far as you're aware.
Yeah. Yeah. But no one else would know. The guy that dropped this coffin off would not know. Correct?
You don't know. You are in an
okay.
existent. You are in a plane where magic exists, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Yeah. In a reasonable dissertation sort of situation, we
No
should
one
be
knows
able
you're
to tell.
Except for maybe
okay.
Strahd. But Strahd knows
That as
everything.
far as far as we know, no one knows we're here. I'm back at my desk.
Except the guy that's upstairs.
Oh God damn it!
Although I think we came across a painting in this room that looks like that guy or something. I think I wrote down in my notes.
You did, yeah.
And Caitlin wrote down Argynvoth's ghost ?
Could have been.
Did you write G dash G dash G dash D G dash ghosts ? Exclamation point.
Maybe that's what Jinx
Ghost?
wrote in his notes, but Caitlin did not stutter in her notes.
Damn.
Is it worth going to check to see what that coffin says?
I feel like I might not be going anywhere for a minute.
Might as well.
Alright. So, do you all go down to look at the coffin?
That's a good question.
I would say so, just in case there's any surprises.
Yeah.
Two of us are ranged. We could, provide Overwatch. Or one of us could, rather.
Well.
I'm happy to go down, just bringing it up as an option.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
That's you.
Sounds like
As
we'll all go down.
your group makes. I'm assuming you move through the mansion carefully.
Yes.
That is what I will be doing.
As you make your way down and out, and you now see the cart, you can clearly see the name etched in clear letters. Jinx.
Great. I hear these are expensive. I guess I don't need to make arrangements for one, so that's nice.
If I do rightly say, I would say somebody has it out for you, Jinx.
And then you hear a thud from inside.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. I feel like I should open it and then defeat the evil twin I have that's in there.
If you're here and they're in the coffin, who's driving the car?
The Vistana that left. No.
That's right. That's right. My fault.
The horse.
All right. Jinx, would you like to open up the coffin?
I mean, no, but I will.
It's not nailed, the lid, so it is actually quite easy to open this thing. And what happens immediately is a swarm of bats fluttering into your face and away from you.
Should have seen that one coming.
Leaving a mostly empty coffin behind. But resting inside the coffin is a book.
Is it the book I lost?
It is. Though now you realize that it is not in the same condition as it once was. There's a smear of reddish brown upon the cover.
I open it and flip through it. Is there anything on the pages?
There's a few drops of that same reddish brown, sort of warping some of the pages.
Are the last several pages intact?
Yes.
Good. I get to know how this ends at some point. Well, I think that Vistani works for Amazon because the parcel this thing arrived in was way bigger than it had to be for the contents. And I'll just show the book. The blood wasn't on it the last time I had it.
As you're like holding it up and you'd feel something. It's almost like a letter. Not. And then as you feel it, it's not a letter. It's not folded. It's a card. It's a thicker stationery, sort of sliding out from the front cover.
Look at it.
There is elegant handwriting upon this cardstock. And a lovely fairy tale. I do believe that you know that fairy tales do not come true. Perhaps there are better endings, and we can forge them ourselves. My bride-to-be agrees with that statement. And it's signed Strahd von Zarovich.
Uh, I'll show the card to the others. I don't know if Irina has much time left, but we've confirmed where she is.
I would say Valen looks over the letter and no, at this point he's not even trying to hide it. He's made his feelings known, or he's made it known how he feels about you know who. So he'll have a little anger when he flicks his vision between the letter, the council, and back again. But he's gonna hold his tongue and not say anything. But the anger's there.
What's the plan? What's the move?
We kind of feel like we were led here by that draconic image we saw in the mist, but I don't know that we've learned why we were seemingly led here. Jinx is looking at the letter, seemingly conflicted.
Valen's gonna throw out the suggestion that as much as we explored this place, we at least know where Irina is. But at some point, we're gonna have to find this person from the card reading that was mentioned, this mad mage. Valen's not. Is he saying that Valen's not entirely thrilled that it sounds like they might have to go into the mountains again? But you know, if our help is there, it's worth the risk.
Can we tell how many more floors there are of this place that we haven't looked at?
I believe there's two
Yet.
more floors. I believe that it is a 4-level. Yeah, you've got 4 floors. So you've explored the second, so you have the third and fourth.
If the dragon Argynvoss opposed Strahd when he was alive. Perhaps there's something here that might help us.
It might be the case. I definitely think we should finish up searching this place out.
I would say Valen agrees so long as that once we're finished here, we make an effort to find that mage if we can afterwards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then he would then he'd be good to finish exploring this place.
Okay. So, easy enough to make your way back up to where you had last left off on the second floor. And you know of the two winding stairwells that lead to the next level.
Oh, did the stairs in the main part only go between the first and second floor?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the stairs in the chapel also only go up to the second floor.
Oh, okay. It's the stairs that the little fire dragon guy flew towards
Mm-hmm.
that go up.
Correct. So, as we move to our next floor, little erase your future.
Having curtains block the stairwell seems like a health hazard.
Yeah, well, the guy's dead, so I don't think he needs to worry about health.
I presumed he was living at one point.
All right. So, you see as you step forward up the stairs a curtain, black and tattered, concealing the rest of the hall.
Who would like to go first?
No, I'll do it.
Are tokens on the map?
Your
No.
tokens are not on the map. We can change that easily.
Because our DM doesn't care about us.
Oh my gosh, it's like you can put the tokens on your map yourself.
I don't know where you want me to put it, Faye. It's all
Some-
dark.
Sometimes we end up in the clog of war. when
The
we add our
clogs of war?
tokens.
I'll put you guys here. Max, you're so heavy. Alright.
So flat top's going first.
Yeah, I believe that's what was said.
Yeah. So, I guess. Is this like a curtain or a doorway or something?
It is a curtain, yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull back this curtain so we can see what's going on in here.
There's a man behind the curtain now.
A spooky guy.
It's just,
But pay no attention to him.
yeah, we don't need to talk about that guy. I'm just trying to find something here. I don't like how this book is set up layout wise. Alright. Oh. As you draw back the curtain, you see the hallway of this ruined mansion, a few doors, the rubble, and you would notice a trail of soot upon the ground and over top of the rubble.
Well, I suppose we're gonna work our way down and check door by door. See what's going on in this room.
Alright, so coming to the first door. You would see a table here. There's dust and cobwebs, faded war banners that are adorning the walls, this spacious chamber that holds this heavy wooden table.
Oh.
There is an iron chandelier hanging above the table, surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons all perched atop them. You see slumped in 5 of these chairs, skeletal humans in tattered chainmail. And the corpses all tilt their heads in your direction. And then one of them speaks. Why do you, the living, disturb the dead?
I just close the door. Can I just? uh, just looking around. Wrong door. I have no real answer for this man to that question. I'm gonna turn to my party and say, there seems to be a lot of ghastly fellers around this table in here.
Well, we certainly don't mean to disturb them.
And they don't seem too keen on us. You think I could just close the door and we can move on?
You can always try.
Give it a go. I'm just gonna close this door.
Closes.
We're just gonna start walking. Can we get around this rubble?
Sure. Are you trying to go?
Well, can I see what's past the rubble down into this area, or the area south of me? Or, well, do I have a compass? Yeah, south of me. Ah, God.
There's more rubble. You would notice that the trail of soot, follows into this area. So
Got it.
soot
Okay.
goes this way.
So if I come over this rubble here, can I get an angle into this room?
A bit, yeah. Oh.
Interesting. We check this door?
Yeah, of course. That door.
Okay, I was gonna say, what's up with that dark, ominous cloud?
Nothing, I just hadn't gotten to there yet. um, as you see this room as you open, it is absolutely filled with dust and cobwebs. A veritable haven. There are 3 narrow windows. They allow these slivers of light to illuminate a bare oak shelves that are along the walls. There's a torn, padded chair that lies on its side near a cavernous hearth. There's a picture above the mantel. It has been slashed, the lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door is set to the south corner of the west wall, but it hangs open on one hinge. There is only one book that remains in this room, and it is on the floor besides the overturned chair.
Who's behind the chair?
It's on the ground next to the chair.
What is it?
The book is titled The Oath Celestial. You
Oh,
notice-
sorry. I just meant if it was a book or not.
Yeah, it's a book.
Or what? Okay, cool.
You would notice that it has been partially burned.
Okay, since you told us the title, I'll go pick it up. And what's the title?
It's The Oath Celestial, a partially
Oh, good.
burned book. Its cover slashed, seemingly by a sword.
One of y'all like books, right?
You can
I
look
like
at
books.
Slowhand will
As-
just offer the book to the crew.
As this is happening, as you reach the book and pick it up and turn to the rest of your companions, but before you make it to them, you'd all hear the soft flapping sound of wings, though can't quite place an origin. But a single piece of parchment blows from top of one of the bookshelves. It spirals lazily in the air and lands gently between the three of you.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. And ooh, can I do this? Is this? I can do this. Oh, which one is this? All right.
Oh,
Our
Ooh,
first use of the reveals function.
oh,
that's cool.
my knights are fallen. All my apes gone.
I do have an actual text version of this as well, so.
I will, or Valen will, take the time to read the letter out loud.
Okay. There is more easily legible than the handwriting. If Valen would like to read it out loud.
Yes, I will. I'll do it right now. Just want me to start reading?
Yeah, go for it.
My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love, this valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. The time has come to throw off this guise and show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the Balanok Mountains. Let Argynvost be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in their rightful place in the hollow mausoleum of Argynvosthold. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies like the coins of a plundered hoard, trophies of a hard-won victory. I do not fear death. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now to battle. A.
Hey, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Meow. Why's my baby cat yelling?
So he knew he was going to die, but he fought anyway.
Hey, babe. Oh, you brought me something. Have a good dinner. What do we? Well, can one of y'all make anything out of all this? This seems like a whole bunch of royalty mumbo jumbo to me.
I think a silver dragon used to live here.
That makes sense. What
But
with
he
the big
enjoyed,
dragon up front?
yeah, he enjoyed taking a human form, I think,
Hmm.
so he could interact with the people. And he founded an order of knights that were opposing Strahd. And I think this keep is the remains of that effort.
Makes sense. So, what do you think all those ghouls and ghosts in the other room have to do with it?
I
Well,
think
they
those are
just,
his knights.
Ah,
yeah.
they seemed fairly peaceful. You want to try talking to them? Maybe they can point us in the direction of something to help fight Strahd.
Well, they didn't attack us immediately like the ones in the chapel, so that's nice.
Now, you do also have in here the open door and the slashed painting as well.
I will look at the slashed painting. Is it over here?
It is above the mantle, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah, it's above the mantle. From what you can see, it looks to be a landscape. But again, the lower half sort of hangs over and down as it's been slashed. But you see snow-capped mountains, clear winter skies.
can I flip the bottom back up where it would normally be?
Yeah, and you see Argynvostal, the mansion, in better days. You see the top of the chapel tower gleaming in the light, almost glowing like a beacon.
Would it take much effort to finish removing it from the rest of the painting?
Like taking the bottom half off?
Yeah, like is it a canvas that could be rolled up?
Um, you could probably, like, you'd have to, like, cut it out from the rest. Like, it's kind of like a canvas that's pinned, and this thing is slashed, and so it's falling down. So you'd have to cut the bottom half to, like, remove it. But yeah, you could do that.
Before I do that, um, Valen, do you have any magic that could restore this painting?
Hmm. Um, looking at my character sheet, I unfortunately do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. It seems a shame to leave it here. I feel like it should be put somewhere where it can be properly memorialized.
Maybe you just I don't know if they did, but maybe one of the things in the other room knows how to fix it.
I think it might be worth talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to anger the spirit of the silver dragon by further
Oh,
mutilating
that's
this
not-
painting.
That's not me. My bad. Well, let's go have a chat with our friends in the other room and see if we can't resolve this peacefully.
All right. Make your way back to the other. Oh, looks like you guys were checking out the.
We go through here.
You can.
Yeah,
Maybe.
just check out that room.
Damn
Uh,
it.
that room is empty and lead lined.
Must have been the wind.
Empty chests, shattered vases. It's a mess.
It must have been.
But it's lead lined?
It is lead lined, yeah.
There must have been some
What's the-
good shit in
what's-
here once.
What's that about? Were they doing X-rays in the other room? Don't
No.
shrug and smirk at me
Can,
in your snuggie.
It's so nice.
can I search in here anyway in case there's
Yeah, take your
something
time to do that.
worth finding?
As you look around, unfortunately, all you find is rubble here. Whatever contents, whatever valuables were here were plundered long ago.
Okay. And did someone take that book, The Oathbound Celestial?
I don't know that anyone. I know that Flat Top brought it over to you guys, the Oath Celestial, but I don't believe that it was fully claimed.
I would hold on to this piece of paper.
Okay. So the piece of paper is with Valen. So if you want the Oath Celestial, go for it. For Jinx.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Cool. It speaks of knights, it's a devotional text for knights of a place called the Holy Empire of Valencia.
Huh?
Okay, well, I'll just put that in my pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll catch up with the others.
Yeah. As you return once more, the dead look at you all. What do you do?
Oops, we enter the room again. Please don't leave me in here alone.
I can only whisper. Would someone else like to do the talking?
Valen, I think you're the best
Yeah.
talker out of all of us.
I know. I'm just trying to. Well, Valen's a good talker, but I am not. But I'm trying to figure out how to kick this conversation off.
Maybe compliment the former owner of this place.
Hey, Ghostus with the mostest. What's going on? Something like that.
I'm not gonna say something like that, but I will. I will ask them that. I take it they are Knights of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
The one that had spoke before. This figure sort of seated in the center of the table. They were, at one point,
I will make it known that despite our presence here, is oh man, how do I explain this? Like, yes, we are exploring, but we are trying to find any aid in going up against Strahd.
it's unlikely we'll find any of them. Swans.
This piece of paper, and I'll draw out where I was keeping it stowed away. Talked about your master's remains not being here. Do you have any sense what happened with them?
Well, that is not address. I know that the spirit is not pleased of what has happened. The order. How it has fallen.
Is there a way we can help put that spirit to rest?
I wish I did.
Flat top. Who has the? Oh, it's not flat top. It's Jinx has the painting, right?
I didn't remove it yet.
Oh, okay. the one that is speaking, I'll ask them their name.
Once I was Godfrey Gwilym. I have not been known as such quite some time.
Okay. Now to ask him how to maybe fix the painting in the other room. My companion has found a painting of, and the painting was of Arkenvost, the mansion.
Yep.
Yep.
Make sure. Okay. And though it may seem such small an act, we do want to possibly restore it in some way. While I am a sorcerer, I do not have the capabilities to fix it. And was hoping one of you, might be able to.
Roll a persuasion roll.
That's brutal. Okay. I just knew my rolls were going to be bad because I had 3 nat 20s yesterday. So the magic's rubbing off. I understand, Sir William, but I would just like to make one thing clear, if I may. I know that this is the home of Argavost and of your order, or their order, but we do not come with any malicious intent. We want to make it clear that we are enemies of Strahd, just like you were. And if you know of anything or anyone else that could possibly help us, we would be grateful.
Okay. It's not to hunt down Strahd, but devote yourself to finding your way out of this domain. As it was hatred that led to the fall of the Order. And should you follow that same path of hatred, you will find yourself here, a husk of what you once were.
worked hit hard. If nothing else, that is what we are trying to do. I don't think I have anything else.
May we take the painting so it may be displayed and memorialized in a place where others might see it.
Much has already been taken. I don't see why the painting would hold much weight here or anywhere else. If it is what you desire, take it.
Thank you. It seems like you all and the great Argynvost died valiantly, and it seems like that should be remembered.
Died valiantly, yes. The rest of us perhaps not so. We are not kept here by any virtuous means. We are kept here by hatred. I don't believe that there is any valor in that. Whatever good there was, it is long ago abandoned this place.
Jinx doesn't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that either. Like, yeah, Valen's got nothing.
Max, trying to have a moment here. Sir Godfrey does not drop any more heavy-hitting lines, at least not in this moment. you do have more of the third floor and the fourth floor to explore if you so wish. You have a painting you can grab if you so wish.
I would
So
like
we
to
don't
grab
have
the
to fight these
painting.
guys.
What was that for Flat Top?
Oh, I was just saying, I was glad we don't have to fight those guys.
You don't have to fight them currently.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Question: did any of the scrolls we ever find in our travels ever come in a scroll case?
The only time I can think of there being a case would have been in the death house, but I don't think you pulled that out. I think you put that back in the desk.
Okay, I wasn't sure if any in the Amber Temple had cases. Unfortunate. Jinx is going to. Actually, Jinx has the scepter. Can he, like, wrap the painting canvas around the scepter so that it kind of maintains its shape and doesn't get squished?
Sure.
He'll put the painting side inward.
Where's the Terra at?
It's already torn across the top, right? So I just had to
So
attach it
it
from the
was.
side.
So did you only take the bottom half of the painting, or did you take the whole painting? Because it's like.
Yeah, my intent was to take the bottom because it was
Okay.
of the mansion in its glory, whereas the top was just some random landscape that people probably wouldn't know.
Okay.
I guess maybe someone could mend the painting at some point.
Maybe.
What if you cut the painting out of the frame and then just roll it up so we have the whole thing?
Yeah, I'll just take it all then.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever I can salvage.
All right. You have a painting.
Table, are we gonna check any of these rooms off of this room with the revenants in it?
I have no business with them at the moment. Those Revenant.
No, but there's 2 doors off of this chamber that we can only get to from this chamber.
Heard. Yeah, I mean, if they seem non-aggro, I'll check these doors.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at an open house while the people that are selling the house are still in
Yeah.
it.
Uh,
Yeah.
Coming to this door, what you would see here is nothing more than a closet, empty,
Oh, okay.
filled with dust.
And this one?
And that one, to open it, is filled with light. There are cracked windows here, 5 of them. A large, dust-covered bed in the center of the room. You see the posts topped with wood-carved dragons. There are two large animals that flank the double doors. One, a brown bear, standing on its hind legs, claws outstretched. The other, a direwolf, its face frozen in an evil snarl. And near the wolf lies an empty wooden chest.
No. Nothing too exciting over there. Look like chest. I don't know if there's anything in it, but I don't think, we need to go digging through these people's belongings.
The chest would have a as it is empty. You would see that there is a sort of engraving on it, on the inside of the lid.
Oh. Yeah, okay. What's the engraving say?
To Godfrey, with love, Vladimir.
Do we know Vladimir?
No.
Yeah, okay. In that case, why don't I move there? Turn to the group, head back on over, and resume our exploration. I suppose it would be wise to check this set of doors.
All right. And opening that set of doors is filled with just rich drapes on the windows. They're faded by time, by neglect. Otherwise, this room is empty.
Well, all right then. What about these doors?
Just clearing the map as you go. What is this, Skyrim?
You gotta check it room by room.
All
It's the
right.
only way to keep it safe. You show me this guest bathroom right now. This little half bath I'm next to.
What you see here, is a room filled with dark wood paneling on the wall, rising about the height of 3 feet. The walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. And then in the center of the west wall, a tattered curtain. It hangs above an open doorway. There are 3 tall, slender-stained glass windows that depict figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads.
Wait, huh? Cool. What do we got right here?
Stairs.
Ah! Okay, well that's not exciting. What was in here again?
It had murals of holy rites, and then 3 stained glass windows right here.
What are the stained glasses of?
Figures in white robes with orange sunrises behind their heads. Go ahead, make me a history check. See if you recognize it.
What about a her story check? That's right. Oh, now
The figure in the center has reminiscence of a sun deity, sort of perhaps of Lathander or the Morning Lord, or of other figures. The other two, to you, Slowhand, don't know. But there is a somewhat familiarity for Jinx and Valen to the figure here. History or religion checks.
That's a 10.
12.
Jinx, you just know something is familiar, though the center one you can definitely be certain is the Morning Lord. Valen, you recall this figure, as you had seen likenesses in the church and the orphanage in Vallaki. That is Saint Andrew. You don't know who the third picture is in the stained glass.
So I take it it's not Timora, as I would recognize.
You would recognize
My
them.
own goddess. Where to next, gents?
Can I? Is there any way to look through the stained glass into this next room over?
It is. As you look through the stained glass, I believe that just overlooks into. Yeah. There it is. It overlooks the chapel area below and reveals that Faye once again misread the map and that these stairs don't go up just to the second floor. They go up further.
Interesting. Very interesting.
What, that Faye can't read maps?
Yes.
Yeah. And I even was a Girl Scout. Should be able to read maps.
I'll take 2 boxes of tag-alongs, please.
Why do you want tag-alongs?
Because they're the best one. What are you talking about?
No, man. Ooh, no. Tag-alongs are great. Not the best.
They're peanut butter chocolate cookies.
Give me Samoas or give me Taff.
I like the mint ones.
Those are good frozen. I'm with you.
No. Can't do Thin Mints. Nope. Lemonades, though. Lemonades are great.
Sure. Whatever
I think
those
Canadian Girl Scouts had different cookies because I don't know the names of any of these things.
There's also 2 different cookie companies, at least I know in the US of A. They have different names for similar things. So lemonades, I think, are also known as Thanks a Lot. Still good. Delicious. They say thank you in different languages. But we have places to explore.
Yes. Well, let's see what's behind this curtain.
As you open up that curtain, I still can't control my brush, it seems. You see the ruins of a bathroom. There's tiled floor, an iron bathtub filled with debris from the collapsed roof. And, you can see into the hallway.
I would like to see the rest of the room across the hallway.
Would you like to step forward, past the rubble, following the soot trail?
I mean, I would like to see across the rubble first before I do such a thing, but yeah, I get eventually. I'd like to use my yeah. Oh, it's him.
There is a single figure you can see across the
It's a
hall.
big ass chair.
There,
Good lord, I can see him in that chair.
there is a audience hall 50 feet long, 30 feet wide. There is a gaping hole of a pile of rubble, weapons, shields, all that have once hung on the walls have fallen to the floor, succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne, carved to resemble a dragon with its unfolding wings, faces 3 tall windows to the west. You can see slumped in the throne a gaunt, armored figure, one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword. As you step forward, you hear the voice, "Go away."
Something. Would my curse thing apply here? The
Would
thing
it?
I took in the.
It's up to
I
you.
won't take. Because he's not. He's not explicitly saying like no, but he's telling me to go away. So I'm not. Oh. I don't know. I looked at my other companions.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
As you stay there, you see the grip on the great sword tighten.
Ah, damn it.
If
Damn
you
it.
have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure, I have a doom. If you destroy
Well,
this body, my spirit will find a new corpse to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot free me from my damnation, nor would I wish it. He stands as he says this, looking at you. If you
well,
have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. He slew Argynvost, broke the life of the knight I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He cannot be allowed to die again. Instead, he must suffer eternally in a hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do. But I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment.
Well, some good news right off the bat. We didn't even know y'all were here, so we're not here to kill you. So that's, hey, thumbs up there. Can you tell us what happened around here? Around these parts?
What has happened? Did you not hear? What has happened?
Well, no, I got the majority of that. I just, if you had any more detailed histories of we're not from around these parts, so anything
Then
you could
you
do.
should leave now.
We would love to, yeah.
We are trapped here as well.
You will find no escape here. Not unless you wish to leave by my blade.
Can't say I love that option. No.
Then go.
Do we see any traces of the little dragon guy?
You see the soot has sort of run through and was on the throne, but there is no dragon here.
Do I think the little dragon guy was this?
Roll an insight check.
Because they're both about the same level of antisocial. That's a natural 20 for a 29.
You don't believe that this figure is the dragonette, no. But perhaps there is a connection between the two, as the soot trail ends on the throne that this figure was sitting in. Perhaps that dragonette is some of the corrupted remnants of whatever remains of Argynvost.
Well, if you're cool and we're cool, we're gonna be on our way mostly. Don't mind us. We might have some odds and ends here, but we'll get it taken care of and be out of your way in no time. Is he cool?
He doesn't rush you, but he watches. He doesn't stop. Make sure that you at least leave this room.
We're gonna back out. We're gonna back out.
Sorry about what happened here.
I really want to know if my flaw applies here or not. Like, I have no idea.
Look, I'm not going to tell you when your flaw does or does not kick in. That is up to you to roleplay. I'm just gonna step in if it ever seems like it's getting to a point where it's a hindrance to progression of the story or to
Please
fun.
don't tell me. Please don't tell me that your flaw is you spontaneously attack guys in giant chairs.
No, my flaw is I won't take no for an answer.
Ah, shit.
So in this case, they're one and the same.
You know what? I'm gonna role play. I'm sorry, guys. I'm role playing this out.
Nah, do what you do. That's why we're here. Make
So
it interesting, make it fun.
Jinx, and so I see Jinx, and I would say that now there's I'm not sure how to describe it, but he's not like like menacingly looking at this figure. He's just it feels like there's something in him that is telling him to stay put. I would say that's how this is going with the flaw. Like,
As you stay there.
yeah.
You think you're clever? Standing, unheeding, like.
I think I am somebody who also hates Strahd with everything he has, and was only looking up.
You hate Strahd as I do. Then you understand where my position is, and should respect what has been said. So leave.
Oh, I'm gonna regret these next words very, very much, but Valen is gonna stand there, and he's gonna say, I can't do that.
Shit. Hearing Valen say that, Valen's gonna, or slow hit, Flat Top's gonna come around and back him up.
You will, he's gonna resist you.
So if you will not leave, what will you do? Strike me down.
I'll just put it clearly that I will do whatever it takes to free myself and my companions from this place. Even if that means, well, you know.
You and your companions are free to leave this domain of mine, to do whatever it is, except for kill Strahd. That is not a luxury he deserves.
He brought us to this damned place, and he is responsible for the death of one of our companions.
He is the responsible for the death of many. You do not stand superior because of your own loss.
I never said I did.
Then leave. Heed my warning and go. Argynvostholt is mine in the absence of Argynvost.
Valen,
Yes.
fighting this guy doesn't get us closer to leaving this place.
Move this way.
Your call, boss. I got your back.
But I will leave him with a parting statement. You may think you are not worthy of mercy. You and Sir William, or maybe anyone else here. But nothing lasts forever. But I will heed my friend's warnings, and with that statement, I will leave the room.
Leaving the room, there is the sound of chainmail shifting. The figure slumps back into the chair.
Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine. Why?
Things just got a little heated back there, so I wanted to check.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Above table, we don't know about the new character trait. Do we?
I
believe
wouldn't.
so.
No. I would say Valen passed it off as just like, yes, we hate Strahd as much as you do. We want to leave this place, but you're not helping us. So, but at the end of the day, yeah, killing this guy's not going to do anything except make him angry. So,
Oh, the love of his life is just in the other room. That seems kind of cruel.
yeah.
Okay, Jinx will let it lie, but he's not sure what to think about whether this behavior is in character with the Valen he's known so far, or if this is new. He's just gonna ponder that internally, but he won't press the issue.
I guess we'll finish exploring this floor because I think these are the last two rooms down here.
Yeah, what's down this way?
Actually, fucking erase, not even paint over. Got halls,
Mmm.
got a door.
Like the lozenge?
No.
No.
We've got another broken room. And another broken room.
Oh, thank God there's no spiders.
Oh,
Well,
wait, hold on.
hold on.
What's here?
There might be
Oh.
spiders in there.
Oh. Damn it. Damn it.
But there's no tokens, Faye. There's no tokens.
They could be hiding. No, there's
Well,
no
I'm not going to
spiders.
find out. Okay, cool. So what's I'm assuming that this is the half bath. I see stairwell, 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 half bath. Damn it.
No, the half bath is in there. You've got a bath that's half filled with debris.
That's a full bathroom, Faye.
No, it only has the bottom half. The top half is gone.
All right, well, we're going up to the rooftop, and I guess the bacon.
All right.
Via, I'm assuming I pop up like right here.
Yep. I will undo that for you.
Which stairs did he disappear up?
The
I
ones
was
closest to you. The
not
ones that
looking
are
at my screen.
the ones that are down past Vladimir. Each one.
These guys. There goes
Okay.
up. Go whoop.
Whoop, whoop. All right. You got a door.
Show me what's behind the door.
Okay. As you move out of the door, and onto the roof. Yeah. Final floor to this space. No, I want bigger. You see, it's not in the best condition here. Not in the best condition at all.
What's like all this over here?
You wanna open that door?
Well, not the way you asked it.
I'm asking you, do you wanna
I
open
mean,
the
I
door?
guess. Yeah.
Does this look like it's about where we saw the guy in this little like protruding wing of the castle?
No, you would have seen the guy on like the third floor. Like he would
Oh,
have.
that's disconcerting because we didn't run into him down there.
No. You see stairs here, a balcony and some stairs. But as we reach the floor, the roof, and the door here is open, why don't we take a bit of a real life break and we'll come back here to complete our explorations.
Yeah, okay.
which means we can continue our investigations of Argynvost. So, we got stairs that go up.
Upstairs.
As opposed to downstairs.
This is getting out of hand. We're on a rooftop already. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
So are we going up the upstairs?
Yeah. I'm assuming this spits me out somewhere over here.
Hold on. Let me make sure that the
Uh,
upstairs. So as you sort of have pushed the door open and seen what's inside, when you try to enter, who is the person at the back of the party? Would that be Valen? Do you walk in the back?
Say so, yeah.
Great. The flat top's able to get past the door when Valen. That is a 16 to hit Valen.
Oh,
Hey, meets it, beats it.
You feel a lodging of something into your shoulder as you are struck by an arrow from above. That is going to be 8 points of force damage.
A force, not piercing.
Mm-hmm.
I figure I'd be. Can I determine where that shot came from?
Further up the side banisters, you would notice that there are arrow slits. And as you're looking up, that is a 17 to hit,
Dang it, man.
dealing 7 points of force damage.
Okay.
Do we know this is happening?
I think
I'm-
you hear the
I'll-
impacts, yeah. You'd see that Valen's like
Yeah.
looking up, trying to see something.
You see me get hit again, and I'm freaking backing up.
Well, as you back up, I'm gonna say let's roll initiatives.
Okay.
I don't really
Oh,
want to.
golly.
I don't want to fight anything in this place. It depresses me.
That's fair.
I have no beef with the dragon that used to live here. Oh, not these guys again.
That's what I'm saying.
Alrighty.
Oh, come on.
These are the blinky ghosts.
Well, these guys might not blink. I mean, they do seem to be not as focused on the shields and swords, you know. Alright, so Flat Top, you are sort of in this banister area, heading towards the next level, not quite up there yet. When you had heard, of course, the sounds of impact, something striking at the back of the group, you saw Valen move behind. What do you do?
Well, I suppose I would do what is necessary to run up the or go up somewhere to get to. Oh wait.
So I would say at this point you'd have been like around that area, because this was like
Fair enough.
happening as you're like moving in.
Oh damn it. Okay, I see how this layout is. All right, I will run out back to here. I'm assuming they're on the pedestals, like.
So you can't quite see them clearly, but you do see like
on these guys.
the turrets sort of that are up there, and you can see arrow slits, but there's not like actual, you see them standing over. You see the arrow slits and you can see them behind that. So they've got 3/4 cover here.
You know what? How big are these squares?
10 feet, if I remember
feet.
correctly.
10 feet.
I'm gonna start sprinting. I'm gonna double move. And we're gonna move 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Okay. You get over to one of the old ballista here.
Yes. That is the intentions.
Ooh. Yeah, they're just old ancient ballista here. Jinx, it's your turn.
Jinx is going to repeat what he said previously when faced with these ghostly warriors. I have nothing but respect for the dragon Argynvost, but I will defend myself.
Okay.
And I will not attack them.
Alright. Our figure here is going to still has line of sight on Valen, so
Okay.
but a 12 I believe misses, so
That does
You
miss,
are-
yep.
safe from that initial strike. However, does have a second attack. For a gentleman's 20 to hit.
Yep.
That will be for 1 point of force damage. Alright. After that, our warrior definitely has a line of sight on Balin. Another gentleman's 20,
Yep.
and then a 10. So that'll be 6 points of force damage. Miss Valen, it is your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Remind me, you said they have 3/4 cover.
Correct.
And what does 3/4 cover do?
Gives them +5 to their AC.
Oof. Okay.
I believe it's +5 to AC and to dexterity saving throws.
Okay. I'll try firing a firebolt through. Which slit do I want to do? Probably do it over at this one. I don't know if the ping came through. It didn't. Or
Alright.
that one.
So that'll be B. Gotcha.
B. Yep. Firebolt at B. That rolled off of a natural 20. 17 to hit.
A 17 to hit. That does not. Nope.
Nope, I figured that. Alright. And I'm gonna stop being a battering ram for these guys, so I'm gonna move inside this door where they don't have line of sight of me.
Alright. Brings us over to Flat Top.
All right, I'm gonna finish up getting on to this one. Is it loaded and everything? Is it good to go?
As you get here, you would notice that this ballista has not been touched in a very long time. It does not seem battle ready.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna double back, and I'm gonna sprint again.
Okay.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm gonna use my remaining movement to get into this town.
Okay.
He's Tom Cruising it.
Alright. Jinx, it's your turn. Well, they didn't not attack. They didn't attack you.
Okay, I can't see them from here. Like the air, I think I misunderstood initially, and I thought the arrow slits were like pointing inside
No.
the tower that we were ascending.
No, so they are looking, and that's why they hit Valen, who is at the back, because
Yeah, I realized that afterwards.
yeah.
I'm just gonna keep going up the stairs.
Yeah. Go for it.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'll bonus action dash. I don't know where that'll put me.
So
Would I just go right here
yeah.
to start my movement again?
Yep. So that would be where 30 was.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I open up this door?
You can open up that door. And you
Okay, great.
see the warrior.
Does he look hostile towards me specifically?
When you open the door, yes. But it wasn't like, oh, Jinx opens the door and this is my sworn enemy. He was hostile and then you open the door and now he's looking at you.
We don't mean you or this place any harm. Can you stop? I whisper.
I would say with your passive insight, these figures that are here are not quite the same as the revenants that you had spoken to. There does not seem to be the same level of intelligence behind them. Perhaps they are acting on remnants of orders given in life, orders that may have been to defend the tower.
Okay, was that my action to say that?
And if you were trying to influence them, yes. I will let you decide
I
on if you wanted to do
yeah.
that.
But I guess would my passive insight have kicked in?
I would say that
before
your passive
trying?
Yeah, I would say that your passive insight is here. So like you can still try if you want and use your action, or you can use your action to do something else. But
No, I think my passive insight would tell me that would be a fruitless endeavor. So I'm just gonna stab him with my very sharp dagger.
yeah, go for it.
It's not gonna be much damage though because I can't sneak attack this time. That's a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit.
Cool. That'll be 11 points of magical piercing damage. And then I'll nick attack, but this is just a regular dagger. But it's a 27 to hit.
Oh hell yeah!
And it will do 3 points of regular piercing damage. And that will be my turn.
All right. And with that, Warrior A doesn't do anything at this moment. But Warrior B will stow the bow to draw out the longsword.
Oh shit, I didn't realize he had one of those.
It's a guard. But an 8 is going to miss.
Yep.
As will a 10.
Yep.
There's a reason why he's on archery duty. Valen, it's your turn.
Alright. I will poke my head out the door. And I will try again with a firebolt. Same place I fired earlier.
Alright.
Nope.
And unfortunately ain't gonna do it.
Nope. I knew my rolls were gonna be shit today.
Alright. Well then.
There's not much else I can do, so I'll duck back in and that's my turn.
Alright, flat top, what are we doing?
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm running up these stairs.
Alright, well then for ease of next turn. You done your turnabout right there.
Perfect.
Jinx would yell to you, but he can't. But he's thinking, come on, old man, the fun's upstairs.
He says it and it's just a whisper.
So it depends on how good your hearing is.
Alright, then with that, it is once more Jinx, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna do Jinx things, but this time I will bonus action insightful fighting this guy. Ooh, that's a. Oh no, I can't roll below a 10. That's a 19. I think they need to roll deception. It's been a while since I did this one. Deception.
You feel like you understand the way that this figure works.
Perfect. I'm gonna stab him with my very sharp dagger, and that's a 27 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
That's unfortunate damage on my die, but I do get sneak attack on top of that. So that will be 23 points total, and then I will nick attack. That's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Cool. A single point of non-magical piercing damage.
He seems unaffected.
Great.
It's unbothered here. Phantom Warrior A. Does nothing for this turn. But Warrior B, I'm gonna ask for Jinx to make me either a dexterity or strength saving throw.
Dexterity. And that would be a 28.
Cool. You move out of the way as the spectral warrior tries to shove you back towards the railing of this stairwell. And then I'll take his second attack with an 18 to hit.
I will dodge that uncannily.
Alright, so that's 5 points of force damage coming your way that you can dodge uncannily. And with that, Balin, what would you like to do?
Okay, so if I understand correctly, both my companions have gone up the stairs inside the tower.
From what you have can infer, sure, yeah. You've been in a little hidey hole, so you don't have a clear visual.
And melee is really not the place for me.
It could be,
So I've got
if you believe.
no, and I've got one touch spell, and with them being Phantom Warriors, it's not going to work.
Sounds like quitter talk.
I'm not wasting a turn on that. I will poke my head out once more, and maybe third time's a charm.
As you
Fire a
poke your
firebolt.
as you poke your head out this time,
Oh,
having
no.
watched last time, Phantom Warrior A is going to use his reaction to release his held attacks.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
The first one will miss with a 15,
Okay.
and the second one misses with an 8.
Nice. Okay. So, was gonna aim at B, but since A just attacked me, I think I'll aim my firebolt that way.
Okay.
I ain't hitting anything. Godspeed to you both.
It is unfortunately a miss.
Hit the broadside of a barn.
And with that, Flat Top, it's your turn.
We're gonna run up 10, 20, 30, 40. As we pass, we're gonna use a lay down the law on Jinx.
Okay.
Jinx, you will get. Oh no, it's D8, I believe. Yep. You will get 1 bonus temp health. And
Thank
don't
you.
spend it all in one place. 50, 60. And I'm gonna prep at this door here.
All right. Yeah, you can tear that door open.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Right. the JoJo arrow to be continued shows
Yeah.
up. So yeah, you open the door and you see the other warrior who turns and faces you. As Jinx, it's your turn.
Alright, well, this guy's still kicking, so my insightful fighting stands, so I don't have to use a bonus action to do that this time. So instead, I will bonus action steady aim to give myself advantage. And that's a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Again, unfortunate damage on my dagger roll, but let's get sneak attack. Also, not the best. 23 points of damage.
That is, however, enough to dispatch this figure.
Cool. Can I see the other one?
Not
Now that the
clearly.
door's open?
This guy would have half cover from the sort of tight spaces that you're in, but yes, you do have some visual.
If I can, I will Nick attack, throw my offhand dagger at him.
Yeah, go for it.
Since I cannot move. That's a 15.
Not gonna hit him.
Alright. That's okay. He knows I mean business. That'll be my turn.
All right, our Phantom Warrior that is left is going to stow the bow, grab the sword, and go for Flat Top. The first one misses.
Oh, that door's open?
Yeah, you threw open the door.
No, I said I was going to on my next turn.
Oh, I thought you said that you did it that turn. Well, the door's open now.
Okay.
You kicked it open.
Well,
Oh.
it looks like I threw my dagger at Flat Top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good thing it missed.
this is all crazy.
That's a 20 to hit Flat Top.
Yeah.
8 points of force damage.
Ow.
Valen, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Since I'm in my little hidey hole, I have no idea that one of these guys is dead. But I'm gonna take the risk. I come out and I'm gonna dash. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and that's 60 gets me to about there at the base of the stairs.
Alright. And you get there. No one takes any shots at you, so that's a win.
Yeah.
And it's Flat Top. We come to your turn. Doors open, angry ghost in front of you.
Guns.
Where's to the left?
It has a 12 and a crit.
The crit hits.
Awesome. We get some effects on that.
Woohoo!
So 2d8 plus 16, 22. 32 points of damage.
Oof.
We will also, let me see, I need a whiz save from this creature, or they'll be frightened.
They are immune to the frightened condition.
Awesome. Also, they will be gut shot for the next minute. It's going to have disadvantage on its next attacks unless they use an action to take the bullet out, unless they're a ghost. I guess that might play into this.
They are a ghost, so
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Just counter my whole thing here, I guess. Just counter my whole build.
Look, you tore a whole ass hole through a ghost. I just don't know that a bullet's gonna stay in something that's incorporeal.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's cool.
All right, Jinx, it's your turn.
Okay, do I get the sense that maybe if I were to stand over here, I'd have a clearer line of shot on the ghost? All right. I moved, so I can't steady aim, so I will insightful fighting this guy. Although I probably don't have to, I guess, because my companion is right there.
Yeah, the companion's in
Okay.
because he was fighting.
I'm not gonna bother insightful fighting. I'm just gonna throw my very sharp dagger. Oof, that's a natural 2 for a 13.
That unfortunately does not hit.
I'll nick attack out of habit to do anything. That's a 12, so just don't even worry about it.
He's not.
I one shot one. I 1v1'd one of them. I can't do everything.
His turn comes up. This thing, and he does seem to be a little off kilter, having a whole hole blown through his existence as he tries to swing on Flat Top. With a 14 to hit,
Nope.
and then a 7.
No.
All right, Valen, it's your turn.
All right. 30 feet of movement. Hey, would it get me to about there?
Yeah, so you'd be like
Yeah.
right under James.
Can I not see the Phantom Warrior from where I'm at?
Not clearly, because the skew of like going up. So like you can see that Flat Top's fighting the warrior, but it would be under the same sort of benefits of having partial cover.
So could I not fire a firebolt from where I am?
I'm not saying that you can. I'm just saying that he'll have a better AC from where your point of origin is.
I gotta try something. 'Cause- all right, maybe 4 times the charm. Let's see.
28's gonna hit.
Yay! Ooh. It's 18 fire damage.
And he does not have any resistance to fire damage, meaning that he too will poof out of existence. Meaning that you are no longer bound to the initiative.
Do we want to finish exploring on the next session? I am getting a little faded here, if that's all right. Or I'm happy to keep going if we want to finish this up. Either way, just bringing it up as an option.
It doesn't look like we have much left.
Yeah, okay. We'll finish it up.
So, as you, I'm assuming you press forward up to the top.
Yeah. What could possibly be up here?
As you follow the stairs, there's a creak to them, these wooden stairs. But when you reach the peak of the tower, this stone floor, looking up, the pitched roof here is easily 30 feet in its height. Ravens roost in the crisscrossing rafters. They come and they go through small holes in the roof. You see the windows evenly spaced around the wall, 10 feet high, 5 feet across. They each have this lead latticework fixed with small panes of transparent glass. As you look out the windows to the north and east, you see the mist-shrouded valley, dark woods, small town, and a windmill up on a precipice. To the south, a river flowing through a foggy mine. Off in the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines. You can see almost all of Barovia from just this one perch.
Aside from that.
I didn't hear that. Your mic cut.
Oh, the room is empty aside from that.
Besides from the ravens, yeah. Though they do watch you.
Jinx remembers the other ravens and will look up to them and ask, "Do you know if there's anything here that could help us fight Strahd?"
Some of them sort of cock their heads, almost questioning. It's hard to tell if any of these have more advanced intelligence of the were-ravens. These are just a flock.
Well, it was worth a try. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything up here. Guess there's just a couple more doors left. Jinx will head downstairs and he'll take the long way around to go over to this one.
Alright. Nope. Wrong two. There are cobwebs here in the rafters of this turret. You see a wooden bench and an iron stove, more arrow slits that look down on the foggy grounds out of the front of the mansion. This seems to be perhaps a shelter for guards when the nights were cold, the days rainy.
Nothing in or on or around the bench. I go in.
Nothing that might be of any sort of use. Just the iron stove and wooden bench, a roof above your head.
Okay. Nothing in this one.
Well, last door, I suppose.
And it is much the same for this one. So, what is Jinx's passive perception?
19.
Jinx would have heard this. Does anyone else have a passive perception higher than 16?
Nope, mine's 13.
I have, oddly enough, 13.
Jinx, you hear whispering.
Can I tell which direction?
Yeah. It's coming from the gargoyle.
Oh. Hey, I think the dragon's whispering.
As you step, you see the gargoyle. It's shaped like a dragon wormling, and it's silver plated here. By the time that you are walking back, the whisper has stopped, but when you walk back in front of it, it starts up again. When the dragon dreams its dream, within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will beam and rid this land of gloom.
Do you know where his remains are?
I'd say with your passive insight, this doesn't seem to be a sentience. This seems to be the remnants of a magical spell. Something that repeats a message already preloaded into it.
Ah,
You
Well.
just set the trigger for it.
okay. Well, Jinx is fascinated by this programmed message from the dragon wormling. He'll tell the others. He'll repeat the message, and he'll say, "Do you think that means if Argynvost's remains are in the mausoleum where they're supposed to be, it'll help?"
That would be my guess.
Well, it's a shame we don't know where they are. And it's a shame we went through this whole place and didn't find anything except for 4 potions
You found a painting.
of unknown origin.
Yeah, cool art.
You found a painting.
We got an achievement unlocked, and that's what we got from this dungeon.
Yeah, maybe there's some transmogs if you can find the right person to help.
And you know what else we got out of this was a level up, right?
Actually, yes. You do get a level up.
Yeah, there we go. It was worth it in
Yay!
the end. It was
I was
all
feeling
worth
like
it
we failed
after
D&D for a second. I was like, we made it through this. I'm like, do we just not find the shit? Like, we finished the whole place.
I will say that you are closer to answers than you think,
all. Oh,
but
God.
also further than perhaps you know.
Well, it's a quick and easy level up for me, but I crit on an 18 up now.
Hell yeah.
Pretty soon I'll crit on a 17.
Pretty soon I'm going to.
By pretty soon, that's level 17, so probably not this campaign.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have Strahd just, come down and rough you guys up now.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
want-
surprised that. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it. I'm just making dumb comments.
Say, I haven't heard from my other friend in 2 sessions. I'm starting to get a little worried. They don't like me anymore.
It's only been a day in game. You can wait for your advisor.
I'm hoping that we can find just a little area full of like little mushroom creatures or like rats or like some small, easy, lots of low level stuff that we could just spawn camp and kill and level up a lot real quick.
Yeah, you want to grind? You want to grind?
Yeah, we could
Over-level
grind out for
yourself?
a couple sessions. For a couple sessions.
Yeah? Is that what you want to do?
Be fine.
Sure.
Okay. Well, Faye's in that mood where she gets all threatening again, so that's probably where I'm gonna call it for the night.
Me? Threatening? Never.
Say it's the tone. It's
the tone of the situation. I got work in the morning. I gotta get to bed. Y'all have a good night.
Haters.
Yeah, you